Good morning or good afternoon, evening. I hope either you slept well or you've had a great day. Let's go and knock out a workout together. We're going to do it in sitting. I'm in a very good mood today. I've already put in my baker's hours, very, very quick hours though this morning, just 2 hours. And then I get the rest of the day to play, which includes eating fast food restaurant takeout with my kids, and then taking a long bath and watching junk TV the rest of the day in my jammies. So come with me. It's amazing what can make us just happy, isn't it? Just that getting back to normalcy is such a good feeling sometimes. I know I should admit that pretend I'm eating a great health food. But this evening, I shopped at my bakery's grocery store already and have a bunch planned for this evening too. Maybe that's why I'm happy. I already have my meals planned out for the day. Okay, sit up nice and tall. Keep yourself away from the back of your chair. Belly button just fine. If you have any parts that you feel are kind of dropping out of you, take your pelvic floor muscles, lift them up. So you really have to give a squeeze, right? It's an active procedure. When we're little kids, we have so much muscle and tone that nothing drops out. But as the years go on, that's it. So let's take our shoulders, bring them all the way up to our ears as high as you can, all the way back behind you, roll them down, and try to pin them there. Now, if you're like me, you've developed an overarch in your back, so take the bottom of your breastbone and allow it to kind of cave in a little without wrecking your shoulders. Take your chin, slide it horizontally back with the floor and straight back. Ears are over shoulders, shoulders are over hips. Place your ankles below your knees, hips width distance apart. Sometimes, like, I'm grateful I have a camera because I could see myself and I get instant feedback. Sometimes doing an exercise in front of a mirror helps because then you see what others see. So take your toes now. Let's lift them up, spread them apart, and then intentionally set them back down. If you can think of one toe at a time. Oh, muscle cramp. Oh no. And put them down on the ground. Put more weight into your big toes, and then try to lift the inside of your feet upward a little without pulling out your knees. Hold it right there, keeping shoulders down. Inhale, raise your arms to the sky. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, one arm up, exhale down. Inhale, lift another arm up. So let's just kind of open up our ribs, our lungs, shoulders away from your ears. Let's try to do straight plane motions for right now, no diagonals. So I want you to intentionally keep your chest facing whatever screen that you're watching this on. As you go side to side, try not to move your knees in and out. Try to keep the arches in your feet high and proud. I told my kids my plans for the day. My boy was super supportive. One of my girls said, "We're gonna do this. You're gonna do this, and then you're gonna be late to getting us to the takeout of the fast food because that's her and my thing. We take a car ride together and we go." And then my other one's still sleeping, and I haven't talked to the fourth one yet today. Let's go now, kind of more diagonal forward. As you're bringing your hand forward, intentionally reset your shoulders so you don't get that much of a stretch. I am, though, trying to hinge at my hips, trying to get that extra reach. I want my shoulders controlled, though. As you reach forward, keep your chin tucked. I'm trying to get my watch, my smartwatch, to think that I'm swimming. If this is not your first video with me, you'll know that my smartwatch thinks I swim a lot while sitting in my bathroom vanity. Let's go do backward stroking soon. It's going 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go all the way back. Watch your elbows onto the back of your chair. If this is your first video, shall I explain why I'm in my bathroom vanity? This was the only area of the house that my family has approved of me doing any videos. So this is my bathroom. It has helped me keep it clean though, because I know you'll be watching, so I don't have junk on my countertops. So you have broken a habit of mine. Woo! I'm gonna make the circles longer, bigger, wider, keeping my chin tucked in hopefully, belly into spine, elevator parts, that's the pelvic floor parts. I'm just not going to announce it anymore. There it goes. Record pool swim. We did it already. Let's change it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get a beat going. So as we clap, let's get our heels up. We're trying to get some cardio in at this point in time. I love this song. That's how I'm feeling. Happy days. Fast food eating, followed by a forever long bath with a good book, and then my junk TV all day. I think I'm on 13 days of work in a row or something. So I'm so excited for this day. My work will be excited too, because I'm going to wash all my work stuff. I'm a little smelly. I'm just grateful that we all are wearing masks so nobody can smell me right now. I guess I'm personally not smelly. My clothing's smelly though. Let's change it in 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to reach one side, put the leg out, the opposite leg out. Go do like an X to yourself. You could make it a little harder by de-weighting one side and really adding a reach. Watch your balance though. Watch that you're in a sturdy chair too. So I'm going, still doing kind of the straight plane. I'm trying to reach up straight and then my legs going out exactly sideways. Keep your chin in, belly into spine, lift your elevator parts, right? I'm not overreaching with my shoulders. I'm trying to keep my shoulder blades together still. Ooh, I could see my chair wobbly. Maybe what I'm gonna do is eat the fast food and then I'll glue my chair myself, huh? Can you see it giving? I could hear it creaking too. Let's change it a different direction in 4, 3, 2, 1. What happens now if we reach back and the opposite leg goes forward? Let's try. Woo, we got a good dance move going. We're gonna add a little snack. This reminds me of Elaine. What's her name? I mean, I know her name, Elaine. The Jerry Seinfeld show, huh? So I am trying to lean back at a diagonal, trying to add a little bit of strengthening in my stomach. I'm trying to keep my stomach taut so I don't have a rounding in my spine. I'm trying not to lean on the back of my chair to really get a workout in. Watch your heart rate, watch your breathing. Chin tucked back, even maybe a little down toward the chest if you're leaning back like I am. Let's change it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go punch, 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 forward, side. I'm sorry, I'm so curious to know why. I don't know why it doesn't record anything else, my smartwatch. I think it's hysterically bad. When I first got the watch, I was swimming in a pool, and I would go through the benefit of saying that I'm swimming, even though my swimming ability is null. So I think that I trained my smartwatch to just be proud of me for any time my arms are moving. I could kind of swim. Actually, I could swim. I just accidentally drink a lot of the water. That one doctor told me to close my mouth while swimming. I thought that was a valid thing. Should we pick it up a little? Set your shoulders down. Oh, I really am going to get this chair fixed today. I'm very excited. It's a cloudy, humid day today. I was thinking I should put my chair in the dryer to dry it faster. Maybe I need to go into bed and not just watch junk TV out where I could talk to people in public, huh? Let's change it again. In 4, 3, 2, 1. I feel like spreading our legs out. Let's come up and down. Try to hinge at your hips more than anything, so you feel as you come down a stretch of the inner thighs, the back of your legs. I like doing my arms too. That could throw off your balance though, so be careful. Don't throw yourself out of your chair. Do what is right for you, correct? We're not going to stay here long though. I could see this not going well for my chair, me. I don't want to know that something went bad for you though. These are such great songs. Love it, love it. What are we going to do next? If in doubt, let's get our legs doing some agility. Let's stop in 4, 3, 2, 1. Set up tall. You can get your arms going if you want. Circles toward the back. My elbows are bent a lot because I don't want to smack my mirror or hit my countertop. So I'm going to lift up, in, out, in, out. If you want to lift higher, you may. If you want to slide your feet, you may. The goal for us, though, is belly to spine, elevator parts lifted, shoulders away from our ears, right? Sitting up nice and tall, so it looks like from your torso, you're not doing any movement at all. You just have that beautiful posture going. You can go faster, you can go slower with your feet, your arms. Oh. What are we at? 13 minutes? We're gonna take it. We're gonna take it proudly and not think that I talked for a while. Wow, my watch is really yelling at me. It's screaming, record pool, swim you fool. I'm not gonna do it though. I need to untrain my smartwatch. But it like electric zaps me every time it wants to remind me. Maybe I need a new watch soon. If I'm getting electrocuted or burned on the backside of my arm from it. Let's change. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sitting up tall, away from the back of your chair, hands together, and let's go side to side. My chin is tucked in. I'm trying to get my shoulders back underneath my hips, and down away from my ears without my, I don't know. Belly into spine, lift your elevator parts. Oh, no arch in my back. That's it. I don't want to arch like that overarched military look, right? But I don't want to sag. I don't want to be sitting on my tailbone. Elongate now your spine. So let's try something. Let's round in a circle. So it's going to turn you into very little moves. And then pull yourself straight up. So I'm rounding down, trying to get onto my tailbone. and then pulling up and even trying to get to that overarch. As physical therapists, we learn that if you gain the range of motion, you need to supply the strength in that whole range of motion you have, or else injuries occur. This exercise is different than holding weights in your arm and instead of moving your legs around to lift, like put a box, I have to put a box pretend over my right shoulder. It's not a twisting like that with a heavy weight. That's a very prone to injury. We talk about body mechanics. I want you, if you're bringing a box to yourself and putting it on a shelf, move your feet around, no twisting of the spine. This is a controlled, supposedly it best be, exercise that if your doctor hasn't told you to avoid twisting, it's safe. Are you starting to feel it? As I go back into the rounding, I'm very cognizant of my chin down. And then as I'm extending my back, I'm trying to get my chest bone up to the ceiling. Let's change it in 4, 3, 2, I don't know why my watch is now saying this is a pool swim too. Maybe I'm like Nemo or Dory. Let's sit up nice and tall. I just got myself super dizzy. I'm very, very sorry. Let's go forward and relax. Chest forward and relax. I have my hands on my thighs for feedback. As I'm pulling my chest through, I'm trying to grab and pull down my shoulders. Chin is staying level. Whew, I don't know why that got me so dizzy. Probably my smartwatch zapping my energy if I don't accept that I'm recording pool swim. Let's go forward and relax, forward and relax. Let's take it now side to side in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Side, side. So we're trying to keep our shoulders level. No movement, pretending, in our shoulders, just as if somebody's cut our torso and they're sliding us across the table. No, that's not graphic. I hope all the little kids know that I just was talking. I don't mean it. We're keeping our waist level, hopefully. Shoulders level. Allow your head and neck to do its own thing. What you're seeing is it's the righting reflex of our bodies. That when we have little kids or older adults, anybody that has a neurological problem, we really work hard on this righting reflex to gain it because that's what helps with our balance. For us though too, the further you lean, the more of a motion in our neck we'll get. So maybe you want to hold out to the outside a little bit longer. I think I'm going to do that. I'm feeling a stretch in my side body, but I'm also feeling the stretch going all the way up to my neck. As we go to the far range that we want to do, pull your shoulders back and down further. We're going to change and do around the circles in 4, 3, 2, 1. Come forward. One side, relaxed, other side. Forward, one side, relaxed, other side. Going well? Hopefully. Let's stop in. Ooh, a crow just landed on my skylight above me. That's why this room's often brightly lit, because I have a skylight. Like I said, today is a very cloudy day. So it's cool under the skylight, but I have a crow staring at me right now. You'll hear him walking, I'm sure, soon. I don't know how to get rid of them either. Sometimes they land and I feel like they're so heavy, they're gonna come crashing through my old skylight. Let's change it in 4, 3, 2, 1. Incidentally, are you letting your stomach movements do the work? Let's go forward, other side now, back and now. So this is a huge stomach muscle exercise. I should have started it out by saying that. I'm sorry. So really try to get the most effort you can, the most distance you can. It'll help your rib mobility, which then converts to, then your lungs have more movement ability to go within yourself. Compared to if you're very restricted on the outside, that the lungs the ribs are actually made to kind of open and close a little, how it's designed. And if all the muscles around your shoulders, your chest, your back muscles are so tight and they can't stretch, then nothing on the inside can stretch either. Let's change it to something else in 4, 3, 2, 1. Go all the way around again and back up. Let's bring one elbow up. We're bringing it down to the other knee. You can keep it down low and you come down with your elbow, or I'm going to try to just go up and down with it. Building a little leg strength. I am starting for me to reach with my knee out first and then bring it in. So my knee is straighter and then it's back in. And I'm touching with my toe. You do what's right for you. Belly into spines. Try your best to stay off your tailbone though. Let's change it to the other side in 4, 3, 2, 1. My hip muscles get so tired. Are you peaked? We're going to stretch shortly after this. Let's go other side. Keep your chin tucked. Lift your elevator parts. Belly into spine. Ooh. I guess the crow left. We're not getting pecked out, so that's a good sign. Let's change in 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up nice and tall. Let's just box it out or dance it out for a bit. I'm going to add a little dance move. I am currently between seasons or sessions, whatever you want to call it, dance. But I'm kind of smiling because I'm actually doing something to the beat. But I have no dance teacher monitoring this one now. It's too bad that he didn't notice me actually doing this compared to when I was trying to get on the beat. And it almost never happened. Let's reach a little further. I'm pulling my legs further apart on purpose, and I'm going to go forward and backwards with my punches. As I'm going backwards, really tighten up your lower stomach muscles. Keep your chin, be aware and cognizant of your chin. Don't let it jut out. Don't lift your chin up toward the sky either. How are you doing? Do you want to try it a little? Let's try a toe tap at the same time. I don't think the professional drummers have to worry about me taking their job at all, huh? Hey, this isn't bad though. Except I'm almost at the same rhythm of the music and my hands and feet. The drummers just amaze me how they could keep up doing one thing on their feet, a different rhythm on each hand. Let's change the stretching in 4, 3, 2, and 1. And sit up nice and tall. Let's get some breaths in. Stay away from the back of your chair. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, lower them down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift one arm up, come to the side, and slowly back down. Inhale, lift the other arm up, and exhale, slowly back down. Let's repeat this nice and slowly. I don't want to drop us straight into some kind of a stretching until we get our heart rate down a little bit. Keep your chin tucked in. And now I'm going to reach forward a little bit. Chin tucked. And remember, we're thinking slowing down, calming down. Now, of course, this is your workout. So if you want to repeat what we did, repeat the whole thing, or pause and do your own thing, turn on your own music, and then come back to the stretching. Nice. And nice and slowly. Fantastic. Let's now come to the side of our chair, drop one leg off the side, aim your knee down toward the ground. I'm going to hold on to the chair. It doesn't matter what your foot's doing that's holding. What we do want is our knee toward the ground as much as we can. Hips are forward, shoulders are forward. I often like to do it sideways so I could be holding the back of the chair. I'm just kind of too lazy to move right now, I suppose. Or you can hold the side of your chair. Bring your shoulders down, chin is straight back, belly into spine. If you tuck this in tightly, you'll feel the stretch down your leg. If you're not feeling it and you're really tucked, scoot yourself a little farther forward. If it's still getting you incredible flexibility, you could try lifting that leg off or your foot off the ground behind you. Let's hold for a little bit longer. I have no recipe. I might just be stuck here because I feel like the chair is moving. Okay, it's not creaking anymore. Let's change it up. Let's go to the other side of the chair. Drop it out the side of your edge. Knee is trying to get under hip. And then shoulder is over hip, belly into spine hard. Our goal again is to feel it down this side, the front of the leg. If you're not quite there, really tuck in your stomach muscles, seeing if you could get the arch out of your spine. We're going to hold and breathe. Hold. I do like the song though. Oh, I felt like a Muppet. My poor hair. I just wrote to my hairdresser, please fix the colors. When you feel comfortable, we'll sit in the park, we'll mask. You never have to look at me, like I'll back up, and so you never have to see the front of me. And then I'll race home even and wash out the color. But yikes, huh? When I'm starting to look like a Muppet, that's probably not a good sign. And let's come on back up. Sit up nice and tall. Go to the back of your chair now. Grab underneath one thigh. Flex your foot towards your head and then straighten your knee as much as you can. Sit up tall though. Don't get a roundness in your back. If that's hard to do, then you could lower your knee down, your foot down to the ground, or you could be sitting on a book or something, pillow, to elevate your hips high. Chin is tucked back, shoulders away from the ears. I guess I'm not holding, I forgot to hold on to my thigh. That's probably why I'm the teacher. Do as I say, but not as I do. No, what is the saying? A teacher can't do it. I don't know. Write to me. Let's get our ankle now pumping forward and backward, up and down. Good. And let's go around in a circle a few times. This is helping build strength in our knee if we could keep it up. And go the other way. Nice. And slowly lower that down. Bring your other leg, grab underneath your thigh if you need to. Flex your toes towards your head and then straighten out your knee. I think I know what happened. My chair's smashing my hands too much. So sit up nice and tall, shoulders away from ears, belly into spine. Elevator muscles lifted, chin is tucked back, trying to pretend you can breathe in this confined posture. Let's do our toe up and down. Good. And let's change the circles. Circle, 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 circle. Other way. Nice. And put that leg down. Come to the front of your chair again, so you need your own postural muscles. Bring your arms out to the side as if somebody's pulling you at your elbows far apart, trying to spread them out. And then round and back. Try to get your elbows to touch behind you. Keep your chin tucked. Belly into spine. Really be careful of your back. No arching. And then come forward again, out toward the side. Allow as if somebody's pulling your elbows like you're a wishbone. And then back behind you. And let's take a big hug in front and around us. Really rounding, feeling the nice hug. If you're like my household, we're kind of socially distancing. So if I have to hug myself, I'm going to hug myself. And then open back up and sit up tall. Let's get our wrists going and our fingers going both directions. And sitting nice and tall. Take that moment, sit tall, shoulders away from ears, belly into spine, lift your elevator parts. Praise yourself. Take the time to say, good for you. I know there's a bunch of us that feel not so good about ourselves sometimes during the day, hour, minute, but know that it's impressive that you're doing something for yourself. You're getting your health one step further along, right? I am very proud of you for doing the workouts with me, and I'm very grateful and thank you. I truly appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much. Namaste.